This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. They'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And here are the East All-Stars now. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Harden. Antetokounmpo is out there with Embiid. Then it's Curry. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Here's West now. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He dishes it to DeRozan. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, I like the edge that Embiid plays with. Great at recognizing when he's clear to throw it down on you.
Westbrook kicks to Davis. Back to Westbrook. Outside Beal. Pass to Westbrook. There's the dish to Davis. Feeds it to Drummond. Over Embiid. And it's Drummond missing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Curry. Out to DeRozan. Takes the three. Tries again. And the layup good by Curry.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Now here's Drummond. Beal from long range. Beal can't get that one to fall. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And DeRozan kicks to Embiid. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Embiid. LeBron. No good. Shot missing. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first win.
Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Davis kicks to Westbrook. Shot to stop the run. And DeRozan sends it back. Fast break. Here they come. It's stolen by Davis. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
James misses.
Cannot give him that much room for mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down.
DeRozan passes to Antetokounmpo from deep. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. DeRozan's got himself on the board with 3 there. And James throws it down.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Embiid. Launches it. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Westbrook, no good. Now Curry. On the wing, Harden. On the wing, DeRozan. He kicks it to Embiid. And there's the pass to Curry. It's stolen by Davis. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Let the big dog eat. Love seeing Drummond throw it down like that. Beautiful.
It's a 9-point spread. Curry against Westbrook. Harden dishes to Embiid. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Kicks it to Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
It's stolen by Davis. Now the feed to Westbrook. Passes it to James. No good. Nice D from DeRozan.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside Curry. From deep. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry's gone 2 of 3 from the field. There's the dish to Drummond. LeBron outside for 3. Another miss by James.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on, I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
Now here's Curry, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Hey, Kevin, no idea what happened there, quite honestly. I mean, seemed like he just mistimed that pass.
A big group substitution here for the East. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Andre Drummond. Paul George comes in for James. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Kemba Walker in for Russell Westbrook.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Greg, that's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Here's Green. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They've wasted no time settling
For Green, Klay Thompson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Kyle Lowry in for James Harden. Now here's Walker. He feeds it to George. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And George really eats up opportunities to score inside because he's so creative in how many ways that he can score close to the basket.
Here's Lillard. There's the lob to Towns. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
no clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Pass to Davis. And George kicks to Oladipo. Aldridge, the pass to Davis. To the paint. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Walker.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Towns. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now the East All-Stars with it. Trailing by 13. Oladipo for three. Lillard with the rebound. And Lowry has it in the corner. And the three off target. And Oladipo, here we go. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. And Lillard kicks to Horford. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. It's stolen by Oladipo. At the elbow, it's George. On up the court. Pull-up jumper. And it's Oladipo again missing.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And they're on the break. Here's Oladipo, and Thompson sends it back.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. The East making a switch. Dragic is checked in. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the West. And so Lowry nails both of them. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Davis dishes to Dragic. Feeds it to Aldridge. Back to Dragic. Davis, the pass to Dragic. Oladipo for three. And it's Oladipo again missing. Lillard. No good there. And so it's the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Damian Lillard out there with Lowry. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Horford. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. And Lillard gets it to go.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Horford kicks to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Yeah, and give it up for the feed from Horford. He's a playmaker, and you love having a big man show off that kind of vision.
Lowry against Oladipo. George, that's a two-pointer. West All-Stars with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lowry kicks to Horford. For 3, the shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
Aldridge misses.
Got to give the defense credit. That was a great contest on a high percentage shot in the paint.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Here's what the East is going with right now. LeBron comes in for Anthony Davis, and Beal subbed in for Victor Oladipo. And both free throws good for Damian.
Just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Curry wide open. The three-pointer off the mark. James against Horford. George dishes to Aldridge. Towns with the steal. Curry on the wing. Shoots the 3. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Drummond's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Substitution for your Eastern All-Stars.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. The 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Horford.
3.
And that's now 8 points for Steph Curry.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. He dishes it to Lowry. Towns, the screen. The 3 ball. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 11 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
From deep LeBron. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Horford. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Dishes it to Towns. Off target with the open look. And here are the East All-Stars now. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns.
And you got to get out in front of James in transition. When you don't, he will punish you with that speed.
Russell Westbrook in for the East. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Towns. Green comes in for Al Horford. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's James Harden in for Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Curry passes to Embiid, and he gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem. I mean, he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
And here's LeBron outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Curry kicks to Harden. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Curry with the 3. Again, Curry missing.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
And Green gets it to go.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Westbrook dishes to Drummond. LeBron outside. From outside the arc. But they get it back. Outside for George. Back to Drummond. Beal the pass to Drummond. Embiid with the steal. Here's Curry. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. They get it back. Harden right side. Lets it go with the 3. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Embiid kicks to Antetokounmpo. Stolen by George. Three-pointer. And Russell Westbrook good for 3. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Curry against Westbrook. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The East making a switch. Walker's checked in. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Damian Lillard's checked in for Steph Curry.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
You've really got to appreciate how smart Harden is. Incredible at changing pace and gears quickly. Keeps the defense very much off balance.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for James. And it's Oladipo in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Drummond. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And Lillard kicks to Embiid. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
The East making a switch. Aldridge is checked in. From deep, Walker. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Lillard left side. It's stolen by Davis. Left side, Walker. Outside, Davis. Walker in the corner. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
And Lillard kicks to Green. And stolen by Aldridge. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Oladipo for three. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, and it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy is coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second. And the pass to Davis. Aldridge up on top. Walker in the corner. This one for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Lillard.
You know, that's not how you distribute the ball. Needs to be more focused when making passes like that.
From deep. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's... Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Anthony Davis is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
And Embiid is a determined defender. I mean, swatting away shots. He's got excellent reach and timing. Makes him a good shot blocker.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max force throwdown.
Durant wide open. He fires. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Boy, I'm surprised he couldn't put that away. I mean, the defense clearly botched an assignment, leaving him open.
Here's Oladipo, and the rejection by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Here's Durant, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Harden kicks to Embiid. And a miss there on the triple. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. They retain possession. Davis has the open look. Davis can't get that one to fall. Davis has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. It's stolen by Oladipo. Back to Aldridge. Outside Durant for the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Curry outside. No good on the shot. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Walker in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And the West All-Stars have possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Durant with the steal. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop.
Mercy, mercy me.
Yeah, smart heads-up defense by Walker, setting up the break. He's so good at coming up with those steals without putting himself or his team at risk.
Curry kicks to Harden. No good with the triple. Outside, Davis. Here's Aldridge. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Boy, you got to admire the passing skills of Oladipo. Easily connecting with teammates.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Catching up on the changes for the East. James checked in for Anthony Davis. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Dragic in for Walker. And here they come. And Dragic gets it to go on the assist by Aldridge.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
DeRozan against Westbrook. Horford in the post to end the drought. Yes, that goes in. Horford's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and he can really take his game outside when he wants to. Horford's got plenty of range to go along with all that work he does on the interior.
Dragic kicks to Aldridge. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. That one goes. Count it. 5 points in the game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's sent back by Aldridge. It's Dragic with the drive, and the shot goes down. James has got 4 points this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Towns with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yes, he did. Having a big who can locate the open man the way Towns does puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
LeBron James on the wing. The three. Good work defensively by Horford. He kicks to DeRozan. This one for three. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Antetokounmpo against George.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
James with it. He's got 11. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Kicks it to DeRozan. They grab their own miss. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And it's off from three-point range. And they're on the break. Goes up, and the dunk by James.
Good ball movement. Wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And here's Lowry. 8 points for him. Horford kicks to Lowry. DeRozan a screen on Aldridge. Towns dishes to DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass. DeRozan's got 9.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Andre Drummond comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Goran Dragic. Green is checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
He doesn't do some of the damage that other big men do on the perimeter, but inside, Drummond's got just as much game as anybody.
Free throw good, Drummond. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Towns. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Green. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive to do whatever it takes to win.
Was good from Green. He's with the ball. Right side, Westbrook. James outside. Lets it go from deep. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. 1:35 left in the third. Lillard the pass to Towns. And Lillard kicks to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Uncovered. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 5th assist in this one.
And he isn't shy. Lowry assertive with the ball in his hands.
And the rejection by Towns. And Lillard kicks to Green. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the inside. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 11 points.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lillard with it. Westbrook picks him up. There's Green with the three. And it's the East with the rebound. 40 seconds left to play in the third. There's the feed to Westbrook. It's Beal on the wing. Now recovering. Here's Towns. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
A guy with the size and skill of Towns, Kevin, really hard to stop without fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both good from the line that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half. 100%
Since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Cans it from downtown. He's got 7.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
And so it's the West All-Stars rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been very effective. And here are the East All-Stars now on the court for the West All-Stars. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Embiid. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. Irving can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it out to Lillard. They get the rebound. Back to Thompson. Embiid dishes to Butler. To the paint. And stolen by Drummond. Oladipo against Thompson. Irving from long range. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the East All-Stars. Outside Butler. Green passes to Lillard. Lillard again missing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. Davis is checked in for the East. Kemba Walker comes in for Kyrie Irving. The West also making some changes. James Harden comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Steph Curry subbed in for Thompson. Harden kicks to Green. Here's Embiid on the wing. Harden for the 3. Green dishes to Embiid. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Walker the pass to Oladipo. Here's Drummond. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, I don't know if any big man has the combination of strength, speed, and hops that Drummond has, not to mention his length, an unreal physical specimen.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the West. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Walker against Harden. Outside, Green. There's the triple. No good that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Back to Beal. The dish to Davis. Fires the 3. Drummond. It's good on the putback.
Boy, I like the activity of Drummond on the glass. I mean, he's so big and active. Excellent timing and hands, always pounding and grinding for offensive rebounds.
Green's gone 2 for 5 tonight. And Walker kicks to Drummond. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode defensively.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Al Horford's checked in for Green. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Good on the three-point shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
By himself, and the jam by Harden.
Remarkable speed in transition from Harden, sprinting ahead of everybody, putting himself in a great spot there.
From deep, Walker. Horford with the rebound.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Here's Embiid. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Tell you, that is not what they want. A contested jump shot, the defense right on it. You need to get a better shot than that.
And here's Walker outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And some changes here for the East. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Dragic in for Oladipo.
Goran Dragic.
Here's Aldridge. Will it go? And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. DeRozan dishes to Harden. Embiid, the pass to DeRozan. From deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from DeRozan.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Embiid with the steal. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And how about the fast hands and then getting right out in transition?
Well, turning defense into offense, Greg. Outstanding effort there. Swiped it away with ease, and off they went.
Yeah, really frustrating right now. They just can't seem to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those days. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it's just not working for you.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. From deep, Harden. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And it's 7 points for James Harden.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Here's Curry. He feeds it to Horford. Out to DeRozan, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
LeBron, he's checked in for Walker. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Towns comes in for Joel Embiid, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for DeMar DeRozan.
And James, a natural leader, someone his teammates look up to, and he just has that commanding presence.
And he makes the first. Durant's checked in for the East. Both free throws good from James. And here's the West with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. They get it again. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Curry. Feeds to Towns. Curry dishes to Antetokounmpo. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Well, you really got to love the hustle from the Greek freak, Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's got a ton of confidence when it comes to beating up that glass.
And Beal kicks to LeBron. Beal, the pass to Aldridge. Towns with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Curry kicks to Horford. Back to Curry. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
And knocking down a bunch of them, too. Outstanding shooting in this fourth quarter.
Towns with the steal. And they're on the break. Floats it up for Horford, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The East making a switch. Davis is checked in. The West also making some changes. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Damian Lillard in for Steph Curry. And finished off by LeBron.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Towns kicks to Thompson. Fires for three. It's good from long range.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Outside Durant, down low. Here's Beal, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Dishes to Antetokounmpo. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Well, hopefully they can ride this momentum into the next game because this one is done. Over. Fine.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
The three. And it's Durant with the rebound. He dishes it to James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.